David.
And I'm Aiden.
Welcome to the Fall 2019 Blue Night concert.
Just a few reminders. Please turn your cell phones on to Do Not Disturb or Silent. If you want to take pictures, please no flash photography as it can distract the band members.
Tonight we'll be performing 4 pieces for you, but first we have the national anthem of the United States of America.
Performing the national anthem, we will have Jake Dudenhoff who will be playing snare drum and triangle, and Ben Fisher who will be playing vibraphone.
So we ask you to please stand and remove your hats.
piece can be portrayed in many different ways. We envision the piece as a car chase or a soldier. In the beginning, the song is fast and dramatic. The trumpets and alto saxophones have the melody while the flutes play the undertone, and then they switch, making it sound like a car chase. Or a soldier in war. Later in the song, it slows down and the trumpets and flutes play the melody softly, making it sound like the soldier is at home with his family. Or it is slow because the person in the car just got away and is hiding. Then the song speeds back up again and to the original tempo, like the soldiers back in battle. Chaos is everywhere, like the cars are back in the chase again. The ending is every bit as dramatic as the beginning, making it exciting right up until the end. Now, without further ado, here is Bang Zoom. Hello, my name is Maya Sanchez. The next piece that we're going to play is To a Skylark by Kevin Mixon. This piece was inspired by a poem written by Percy Bysshe Shelley about a cheery small songbird that he believed embodied joy and happiness. The skylark bird song is a delightful expression and beyond humans, whom only know happiness through silence. Now please enjoy To a Skylark.
So this is the concert that wasn't going to be, right? I told them I'm more excited for this concert than I've been for any concert just because I never thought it was going to happen. Monday we had the delay, and usually the kids would be helping me set up the stage, and they couldn't make it. And then Tuesday we were canceled, and then Wednesday we were home, and then Thursday was Halloween. Nobody was going to come on Halloween. Friday was the night. So welcome to your Friday night, right? This is your Friday night. So I'm Brenda Romanello. If I didn't get to meet you at conferences, I did talk to 66 families at conferences, so that's pretty cool. We here at Castle Rock Middle School have mixed ability bands, so some of these students it's only their second year playing, some of them it's their fifth year. And so we work together to help those who maybe don't know as much to know more, and those who do know more to be a leader and help guide them through. Because in elementary it's about playing that note, and you've bought that instrument and you're so happy they're playing that note. Here it's about making music, about blending, about balancing, about learning how to really be musicians and tell the story of a song. For some of our 8th graders, you know, the music's a little bit easy at the beginning of the year. So we give them a challenge, I offer them a showcase. The first one you heard was Ben and Jake. They did the national anthem. They also did that at our October assembly in front of the whole school. So pretty cool kids, yeah. Yeah, good, yeah. And we have 2 other showcases for you tonight. The first one is Noah. He plays the trombone. He's going to show you the pretty side of trombone. There is a spot in there where it gets a little soft and he has a little bit of a rest because it changes to a variation, so don't applaud there, okay? Wait till he's all done. And he's playing the traditional Scottish folk song, Loch Lomond, Noah Gangley. So the videographer that usually does my concerts, they have to make a living, and so their new thing was they were going to charge me $150 per concert, and I just thought it's a lot for middle school to afford every concert. So I wasn't sure what to do, and I was thinking through things, and then I saw Gavin Weiskopf, and I had this great idea. Gavin Weiskopf is an 8th grader here. He has his own videography company, 8th grade, right, own company. I said, would you like to film my concerts? And he said, yes. So he has 3 cameras going. He's filming it tonight. He's going to film the choir concert and sing in the choir concert and have 3 cameras going. He's going to make it a link. He's going to give it to me, and I can then give it to you for free. Yeah, Gavin Weiskopf, where are you? Over there. All right, now if you want to have some fun, this quartet over here, they're the guys to hang out with. We had so much fun getting this quartet together, even when they didn't play well. We had fun. They were crazy, they were silly, but they're really committed, and they really want to do a good job on this. They came in many mornings before school, sometimes during our Pride ELT time, and even this morning they were in there working. Just a lot of fun to work with them. I had such a great time. This is Liam, Austin, Cole, and Jason, and they're going to play La Bamba. They did forget to take their bow, but that's okay, they had a good time.
The next song we will be performing for you tonight is titled In Quest of Uluru by James Swearing. about a national monolith in Australia. The native people believe it to be a sacred place. In Quest of Uluru is a very suspenseful song. There are lots of things going on to make it more exciting, but pretty at the same time. At the beginning, there is a slow introduction that splits the melody between the clarinets, alto sax, and flutes. To create something more exciting, a faster section then moves between two different time signatures, 4/4 and 2/4, creating a more exciting and fun experience. We hope you can envision this beautiful red monolith and the special feeling it holds in our hearts as Australians as we play in Quest of Uluru.
So I have lots of people I want to acknowledge because I want to celebrate them, right? We're here to celebrate people and to lift up their accomplishments. The first person I want to celebrate actually started in this band. He was a middle school alto saxophone player. Now he's a high schooler. He's a senior. He's in the high school band. And he's thinking he wants to be a band teacher. So he's been over to Clear Sky and he's working with them and he's seeing what it looks like when you're working with elementary. And then he said to me, I'd like to be your senior intern. So he came, started second quarter. He's been doing some warm-ups, leading them in warm-ups and doing some sectionals. And because he just started, you don't see him up on stage, but at the Feeder Festival, he's going to then conduct a piece of music. His name is AJ Cowledge. Stand up, sir. You're allowed to see him grow up and be successful, right? Okay, I have tons of others. I'm going to move to the side so we see everybody. We had kids that auditioned for the Douglas County School District Honor Band. I think this is our 5th year. It could be our 6th. I'm not sure. I lose track. And so I'd like to acknowledge all of them. On flute, we have Lily, Abigail, Ryan, and Colton who auditioned. On tenor sax, we have Penelope. On trumpet, we have Liam and Austin. On percussion, we had Ben. On trombone, we had Noah. On oboe, we had Morgan. And then one of my trumpet players who's learning to play percussion because he wants to be in drumline at the high school auditioned for percussion and worked super hard, and that's Jason, yeah. So these are all the people who auditioned. We don't know if, oh, and Devin just auditioned today after school. Stand up, Devin, today after school. So we don't know if they'll make it, but I sure appreciate them taking that challenge on, stepping out of their box and doing something hard. Give them a hand, please. Middle school band sounds different than elementary because some of the instruments are bigger. They obviously can't play them in middle school. They're tinier. It gives us a more rounded, fuller sound, and I'd like to acknowledge some people who've taken on the leadership role to provide those instruments for us. We have quite a few of them this year. We have David, who switched from trombone to tuba. We have Amanda, who switched from flute to bari sax. We have Morgan, who plays alto and is doing oboe both. We have Danny, who switched from flute to oboe. We have Penelope, who last year was a 7th grader, is doing flute and tenor sax. And then we have 2 7th graders who took on that role. They came in as clarinet players. Brianna and Lucas are playing bass clarinet. Would you please give them a round of applause? And then this is the 5th year that I've nominated students for the middle school honors program at Carnegie Hall in New York City. I just feel it's really important that we can be big fish here in Colorado. It's important to go and be a small fish in a big pond, right? I have been fortunate enough to have band students the last 4 years accepted, and last year the first time ever for choir. I nominated, I think, 8 students this year for band. They haven't done their auditions yet, and some might choose not to go through. I picked them because I think they could musically handle it, and I think they have the confidence and the self-presence that they could handle the big pool of New York, right? It's a little bit different attitude there. So I'd like to acknowledge them. I nominated on flute, Lily. On tenor sax, Penelope. Liam and Austin on trumpet. Noah on trombone. Jake and Ben on percussion. And Colton on flute. Please give them a round of applause. There's one more I nominated. She's what we call a double threat. You know, the triple threat is a singer, an actor, and a dancer, but a double threat plays an instrument and sings, and that's Abigail. I nominated her for choir. Stand up, Abigail. Our speakers tonight, some of them are brand new, never had done it before. They write their own, so I'd like to acknowledge them. Speakers, stand up. And one more, if I told you it's a celebration. Stage crew, so the Monday, but they're going to help. They're going to stay after their help, and they're going to get everything put away. They got their name in the program. They're going to help put it all away. Stage crew, stand up. So, the snow maybe you think was enough to like give me maybe some nightmares. And I was up at 3:30, I'll tell you. I was up at 3:30, I couldn't go back to sleep. But then, very few songs in middle school have a drum set. But when they do, they're really, really important. And this song we're going to do, it's really important. What's he doing? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? Throwing up. So I write to Mr. Seller midday. You know, his mom works here. She tells me he's leaving. I write to him, do you have a set player who can come over and be a ringer for me? We'll call it high school, middle school collaboration, right? They send me someone over. He steps in, he sits down, he plays for us. He was willing to come tonight. He didn't care whether the person really came or not. Like, he wanted to give the real person, the middle school person, an opportunity, but he was willing to be here. He just stepped up. It was just amazing. Good thing is he's not throwing up, no projectile on the stage, right? And so tonight then is Jake, because this song needs no introduction, but it does need a set player. I can't play the song without a set player, and that's the iconic Mission Impossible.